Those kicks, MP.
About game time, playing time.
Yeah. Look out there, MP.
Season 7 is currently in progress. We have
What's up,
reached
MP?
the halfway point with 3 weeks remaining.
Feeling you, MP.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And it's almost that time. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with MP. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from MP. No good that time. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover to say the least. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Murray, following the basket by MP. Queen can't get it to go. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. MP, some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lets a floater go. MP, good. Got it to go off the Euro step.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
OMP with the Euro step. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Portland. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, New Orleans. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
Here's Murray following the basket by MP.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Queen. 17 points in his last outing. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Portland substitution.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Good, and MP with yet another Euro step.
And we're seeing MP go to this move more and more tonight. Reminding me a little of James Harden out there.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in his last outing. That one good for 2. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, Murray taking it to the rim with a tremendous amount of confidence. His athleticism really gets him through in those moments.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Murray against MP. To the paint. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, what a feed by Murray. He's got that pass-first mentality. You always want to play with guys that play that way.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Fears is subbed in for Trey Murphy. A nice shot by MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Queen. Scoreless thus far. And Fears has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. The Trailblazers have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Now here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
Yeah, normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Murray, no good. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Jones, no one around him. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes. Substitution here for New Orleans. Williams, he's checked in for Yves Missi. Bey comes in for Jones. Trey Murphy's checked in for Fears. And Murray's subbed in for Pippen. The Trailblazers also changing it up. MP's checked in for Sharp. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Henderson. Williams is out there with Williamson. Then there's Murray. Then it's Sadiq Bey. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 16-point game. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's Murray following the basket by MP. Took him no time at all on that one. Murray's got his third basket of the night right there. Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
And here is Murray following the three-pointer by MP. Lillard against Murray. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
Here's Williamson following the basket by MP. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Queens checked in. Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant. The baseline J. Murray, good. Murray's got 8 points.
Great shot selection right there, and as a result, Murray continues to improve his consistency.
Out to the right wing, back to MP. Fires, high post, and Portland again with the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Murray down low, covered by MP. He was all alone on that one. He's got 7.
That is just tremendous recognition. Murray could have easily taken that himself, but he wisely chose to kick it out.
Taken away by Williams. MP has been leading the charge for Portland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey, every 4-player trade, and from what we've heard, not an easy negotiation. Fellas, who are you liking the most in this one?
The ultimate.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Portland Trailblazers. And that is a wrap.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
That is explosive. He can jump out of the building. Just incredible.
On the court for the Trailblazers. On the block, you'll see Camara and Clingan. MP out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by MP. And Bay throws it down.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
Throws it up high. Back to MP. Lillard outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. That's tipped and stolen by MP. Here's the lob to Lillard. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. In the corner, Murray with it. Offline with his three.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by New Orleans. MP from deep three-point land. A nice shot by Clingan. Clingan's got his first basket.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Clingan using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. His last 10 games, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. Murray, rebound by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and another one falls.
How consistent has he been scoring the basketball? He's at 40 once again.
And on that career 40-point game list, he just tied for 5th place. And he gets it to go. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Wow, Murray right there just was not going to be denied, showing you that functional strength.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
Murray against MP. Crossed up the D perfectly. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, you talk about being in the zone. Murray deciding to call his own number tonight, and it has worked.
Now, here's MP. 43 points in the game.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Murray against MP. Murray, the pass to Bay. Back to Murray. Off with the layup.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Back to MP. Pass to Kamare. Williams with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Queen. It's good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now, here's MP. 26 seconds left in the third. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Tobias Harris is checked in for Donovan Clingan. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Sharp's checked in for Avdia. And Henderson subbed in for Lillard. Here's Murray. 14 points for him. Driving to the basket. A special move before the shot. Murray's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, typically Murray is leading the break. That time he was on the finishing end.
MP, that's for 2. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Portland riding high with a 23-point lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup?
Deciding to change it up. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. In the corner, Murray with it. New Orleans moving it around. Williams passes to Queen. This one for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trey Murphy is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Williams. And it's Queen in at the power forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. New Orleans has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. To the left wing. Harris on the double team. Queen the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Queen. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's MP driving the lane.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Pass to Williams. Now Bay. Murray looking around. Pulls up on the elbow. The Trailblazers pull it in. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting at a decent 44% clip here.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
They need this. So the wing on the left. Here's Queen. Count it. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Murray dishes to Williams. Bay against Sharp. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. Off target at the rim.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
MP against Murray. From outside, off the mark. Here's MP. He takes it in, and the dunk by MP.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Personal foul. Third team.
And that one misses.
The line for your Pelicans, Dejounte Murray.
And he's good on the second. And here's MP for 3. It's in.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just complete.
You brought the substance tonight, MP, but you also brought the style. What got into you with all those Euro steps?
Oh, yeah, don't act like you're surprised, Jennifer Quintana. I know you know I got Euro in my bag.
Yes, sure, but you had a lot of Euro steps tonight.
And a lot of buckets. Don't forget about that part. Whatever works, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, my Euro was working, so I kept going back to that well.
Hey, whatever works. Well done, MP. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks.
I'm about to master the unguardable move.
You want me to start filming, bro? You can't have the league knowing you're developing unguardable.
It's just a step back. No big secret, but if you got the tools, it's unguardable.
And what are these tools?
A quick first step and a nasty pull-up. Woo! Luckily, I got both. Play on me, and I'll drive past you. Get back on your heels to guard the drive, and I'm stepping back and nailing the three in your eye like a peak James Harden.
All right, on a scale from 0 to peak James Harden, how good is your step back?
I'm gonna have to say peak James Harden +1.
It's a bold statement, MP.
Look, I don't run my mouth unless I can back it up, Zan. Y'all will see tonight, I'm about to put on a step back clinic.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, what you working on? इंग्लैंड का दिल कैसे टूटेगा जब वो टकराएंगे टीम इंडिया के धुरंधरों से।
Talent TV Cup tri-series between India A, Sri Lanka A and Afghanistan A. The Indians managing to win the very first game. And an important contest here today between India A and the Afghanistan A teams.
इंग्लैंड का दिल कैसे टूटेगा जब वो टकराएंगे टीम इंडिया के धुरंधरों से। फर्स्ट लाइव देखिए सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क के टीवी चैनल्स पर।
In India A, Sri Lanka A and Afghanistan A, the Indians managing to win the very first game. An important contest here today to win the very first game. An important contest here today between India A and Afghanistan in the toss deciding to bowl first. So the Indian opening batter especially, they couldn't get off to a very good start during the first game against Sri Lanka. So they will definitely try to. Once again, it's going to be a very good test for these two opening batters.
So it's P15 Singh who's going to face the first delivery.
The all first for the very first delivery, the umpire says play. Here's the back of the length, gets off the mark. India are on their way in the second game. And it's one of them. He gets off with glory. What a gracious shot that was. That's smashed. That sounded so good off the bat. Make it 2-2 for the Universal Baby Boss. What a shot that is. Well, you could have a look at that all 7 days of the week. Such a classical cover drive.
Oh, once again. One bounce, 4. With turnover once again from Abdullah.
There you go. That's his leg side game. 50 off the board for India in style. Lovely shot. That's PO timing. That's PO class. Keep power aside.
Oh, that's well played. Very well played. Well, there you go. Success for the Afghan bowler Abdullah. He finally gets. Suryavanshi was trying to run that down to third man, and he's got the edge, and that's the end of the young man. India A lose their first wicket. Suryavanshi goes, and he's 74 for 1. Maria, he will join Singh. Oh, this one's gone over square, and that will be a maximum for Arya. You just can't afford to bowl on that length on this surface. Beautifully done, but he'll find the fielder once again trying to play on the up. That's a big wicket where Afghanistan is concerned. Arya will be very disappointed because his eyes lit up when he saw that ball, but then the execution was poor. Arya who goes for 8, and India now 88 for 2. The hero 2 days ago. And he starts off with a boundary. The 100 on the board for there's another second wide of the over. A lovely shot. Lovely shot. What a handsome way to his half century. And Prabhsimran Singh, he's on a major role here. Threw me off. It gets another boundary for Prabhsimran Singh. Oh, full toss once again. Slight misspeal from the bowler itself. Once again, full toss. But beats the fielder and mid on.
Oh, loud appeal. The finger goes up.
I don't think this ball ever deserved the wicket. It was just a little paddle, but he was trying to help, almost help it on its way. And unfortunate that it was a feather. So Singh out for 84. He was on the verge of getting 100. Let's hope it's a passing cloud by the looks of it. It appears to be quite dark. And right, the umpires have decided it's time to take a breather, take a break because the cows have been brought on. There is some rain that's falling over the ground. Hopefully, it's not going to stay for too long because we have a very stiff breeze that's blowing across the ground. Looking at the covers, you understand how strong the breeze is. So that's the good news. The breeze can blow the clouds away, hopefully, and the grey clouds will go over and the blue skies will emerge. And just to give you informed that the game has been reduced to 49 overs per side.
And that's been pulled down to the deep into the boundary. That's a boundary to Rutraj Gaikwad. They needed that.
A misfail, and that will go for boundary. Poor work by the deep at long off. That should have been definitely saved. He's given 2 extra runs to the Indian team.
Beautiful shot. Lovely piece of placement. Well endeavored at the deep point boundary. But Rutraj Gaikwad, he will get to his 50 in style. Back-to-back 50-plus scores for Rutraj Gaikwad. Lovely shot. That's picture perfect from Rutraj Gaikwad.
At this time, Gaikwad tries to go big. And, well, he managed to hold on to that. But that's a big wicket. Let's take a look. It's difficult to say from this angle, but I think that was bowled slower. I think harder. And Gaikwad was looking to go over the top. Well, second attempt, he would have felt that his heart popped out. But he did well to hold on. Yeah, but another fine innings from Rutraj Gaikwad. Very, very fine player, no doubt. Now for 66. Good, very good delivery. That found the outside edge. It's a first ball duck for Ayush Badoni. But the Afghan bowlers are pumped up. They definitely are, but this is a big wicket. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beautiful shot. Oh, slapped it. Slapped over, long on. Duryan Shedke gets the magnificent 6 over long on there. That was a pace-off delivery from Safi. And India 300 on board.
This time he goes down towards deep. He's taken at the boundary. That's the wicket Afghanistan needed. The big wicket of Tilak Verma. It was a slight change in pace from the bowler Abdullah. And they've got the most important wicket at the right time, I would say, of the inning.
Oh, lovely shot. Black bat shot. It's a massive 6 for Shedke. Bowling on the arc of the batter. And Shedke muscles it.
Oh, beautiful ovation, and he's gone. Shedke departs when India needed him the most. That's a fairly unorthodox shot from Shedke, but nevertheless, he's done his job for his team. 40 of 27. Oh, that's massive. That's out of here. Uncle Roy says thank you very much. That was pitched up with mid-off in the circle, Rajiva. That's a poor delivery from the bowler, and that's been smashed out of the park. Oh, he's hit the timber. Abdullah gets his 5th wicket. He's got a fifer, and Arshad Khan has to depart. He missed a straight ball, and you missed a hit from Abdullah. And this time he carves it over the offside field, and he picks another bounce back-to-back boundaries to Vipraj Nigam. This time a change of pace, and he's gone. That's a brilliant kick from the fielder. And Vipraj Nigam has to depart. He had no option but to keep going for the last over. And a good change up from Safi. He picks his 3rd wicket, and a valuable and important wicket for Afghanistan. In the slot and misses. And they don't decide to go for the single, and that ends the inning. India A 349 for 9 at the end of their 49 overs. This is where it stands. India A losing toss, getting to bat first. Prop Steven Singer, Vaibhav Suryavanshi came out to open, and single 8 for 69 with Vaibhav Suryavanshi getting 4 for 22. Arya missing out. Dulraj Gaikwad continuing from the previous game. 66 of 8. Tilak Verma's keeper. He too got his back-to-back outs. 66 options. India A finished on 349 for 9 in their 49 overs.
The 5 wickets for Abdullah in his 9 overs. Just 68 runs. He's such expensive in the context of the game. In the middle frame, he managed to control the game alongside the deputy and his keeper. Well, this is what Afghanistan have to make now after the stoppage rain. The Afghans say it's 294 from 228 balls. So that's 38 overs. This is what Afghanistan will have to bat. It's a very daunting task. It'll be interesting to see how Afghanistan get about this. The captain will open the batting for them, Imran Mir Hassan.
This is the president's son.
Anshul will start proceedings for the Indian A team. Oh, look at that shape. Just look at that. What a beautiful delivery to start off. Just what Anshul wanted. And that was a peach of a delivery from the Indian seamer. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that punch. Didn't try to hit too hard, but standing on his toes, getting into the gap. That's what they need. Oh, beautifully done. Beautifully done. This time, he was getting on the front foot. Oh, that's better. That's a beautiful looking stroke. Right down the ground bowlers. I tell you, don't like that type of a shot when you've been driven back past you. But Hassan is on a mission here. Oh, that's a beauty. That is a beauty. And that has got the legs. That's hammered away on the outside. That will find the boundary. Oh, this time. It's beautifully done that. Reminds me of a Gordon Green's Roshan. That was a super shot. Oh, beauty. That's a beauty. They will run up by of it, but credit to the bowler. And this time, he rocks back and puts it into the cow corner area for another boundary. Lovely shot. Goes downtown. Imran Mir. That was pitched in fuller and struck it right off the middle of the bat. Connected straight to the fielder. That was a full face shot, but straight to long on. In fact, a fine leg. Arshad Khan picking up the first wicket.
Hassan Ezekiel departs for 34-29.
The new guy walking in, number 3 batter, Khalid Taniwal. Oh, quick single. Khalid Taniwal is off the mark. Oh, right on the pads. That's gone. Uncle Roy striking in his very first over.
He opts to go on the back foot. That's a full length ball there. He went on the back foot. That was hit in the middle of the leg. That's a good decision from the umpire, Ravinder Kotachi. And that's a big wicket of Khalid Taniwal departs for 2. Afghanistan 69 for 2.
Oh, top edge. 1 bounce, 4. Oh, shot. That's a boundary. This time he gets it right. He tried the previous delivery as well, but it was straight to the fielder.
And this time swung away on the leg side and he get a boundary. 100 up for Afghanistan into the 15th over.
That shot. Loud appeal. The umpire decides he's not out. Indicates that he brushed the pads on its way.
That's clever. That's modern batting for you. The innovation at its best. A boundary.
That's a lovely stroke. Into the third man boundary. That'll be 50.
Yep, wonderful knock by the captain. 51 of 45 balls.
Beautifully placed. That'll run down to the third man boundary. Oh, he goes big. And he's got enough. And that will go down as half a dozen for the Afghanistan team.
A loud call. Loud appeal.
The wrong one. I don't think the batter read that. There was an inside edge in it. Good call from umpire Kotachi.
That's a swept. And swept in the gap. That's a boundary. That's a good shot from him. He brings up his 50 as well.
Oh, no. Was that a run out? Was that a run out? Is it a turn? Is it a twist? We have to wait and see because we've gone upstairs.
Okay, I have a decision to the dance so focus like this. My decision is not out, repeat, not out.
The decision has gone in favor of the Afghanistan batter. I can see that the colours are coming off because the light has started to fade. And it'll be interesting to see what the target they should have been. Something that is over. They need to be 174, so Afghanistan are 177 for 2. They're just the 3 runs ahead, so the Indians look a little bit of a disappointed outfit. But I feel that credit should go to the 2 batsmen. They really batted their skins out. So the story from Damullah is that it's currently rain and play has been halted with bad light and rain. Afghanistan at the end of 25.5 overs were 177 for 2 and 3 runs ahead of the Duckworth Lewis. So the Afghanistan team winning this match on the Duckworth Lewis rate. This is the summary of the game. India batting first, 349 for 9. A top score 84 for Singh, Rutraj and Varma both making 66. 5 wickets for Abdullah was a standout bowling effort from Afghanistan A. In reply, Afghanistan A 177 for 2 in 25.5 overs with Imran the skipper, unbeaten on 75 and Bahir on 51. Made sure that they were in hunt of making this game in their favour. I want to talk about Vaibhav Suryavanshi. I want to say his name, the boy wonder.
He did his best to drag his team over the line.
Before we move on from cricket, I want to talk about Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
I wanted to say his name. The boy wonder. Yeah. He did his best to drag his team over the line.
I think he's really 20. I keep looking up his age. He goes 15 years and 69 days or something. Now, I don't know. Demeanor, he's unbelievable. He shows no emotion. He's as big a hitter, and we looked at the stats. He hit 67 sixes. Was it something like that? And the next best was 40 odd. And he's not just clean on the road. He's
72.
No.
So the whole IPL season, 8 weeks, he smashed 72 sixes. And the next Abhishek, 43. Wow.
I mean, these other guys, after him, the best players in the world.
Yeah, Canada, Rickleton, Mitch Marsh, number 5, 36. Half the number of sixes.
So I'm looking at him, and I've watched him play. I've actually Googled and watched games on KO Sports that he was batting with Jaswal, who's another really good player who opens up in Test cricket and one-day cricket for him. He's only 25, but he's already learned the game. He's still learning the game at 25. This kid's 15. Now he's solid. He's got big legs, big backside. I cannot believe that there's a 15-year-old kid. I've watched him play against Josh Hazlewood. Pat Cummins. This is about Australian Test captain, one of the best fast bowlers in the world. He pumped Pat. Unbelievable. If you don't bowl it to him on that, if you're outside that by just a fraction, mate, he's pumping you out of the
Short length, too.
short
length.
People ask me about him, and I go, mate, I don't even know what to say about this kid. They're trying to tell me he's 15 years and 2 or 3 months. Yep. He's emotionless as well. He'll go, and he'll go up into the top tier of the stand, and then he'll go down with Jaswal and they'll just tap the bat, and I'm looking at his face. Like, if you watch Kohli bat, he's all emotion. You know, he'll hit a boundary and he'll give it that one, and they'll touch gloves, and he'll say to the other guy, let's go. This kid's just emotional. So I keep saying, physically, how's he doing it? Because he did the timing right with someone bowling to you. Like, he hit Rabada for a straight 6 the other day, and the delivery was 153 kilometres an hour. And he just went like that, bang, straight over his head and into the stand. Physically, how's he doing it? But how's he doing it emotionally as a 15-year-old kid?
What's he like under the short balls? If people try pumping with the short
balls?
He
gets down on one knee sometimes and hooks.
Sits on the fine leg, fine third man.
He's got shots all around the ground. Mate, I'm stunned, and I can't not watch him play because I just get going. It's not a fluke, is it?
He was raised in a small village, and his journey was rooted in the local academy. Talented, he was talented, inspired by scouts who recommended him for the Rajasthan Royals. And there's a bit of a myth.
Say what age? 13.
There's a bit of a myth saying he's from the slums. Actually, it probably comes from the story when Justin Langer was visiting the humble one-room home of the team's physiotherapist, which was located in the Dharavi slums of Mumbai. Langer took a picture there and later had an inspiring interaction with Suryavanshi, which led to a mix-up in online discussions. So Suryavanshi wasn't from that Mumbai slum. He's from a village.
But he's just near. He's earning millions of dollars already in sponsorship and contracts.
Endorsements, sure.
He's 15.
The big three: cars, soft drinks, sports shoes.
This is the IPL is the biggest stage in the world for T20. There's 100,000 people at the game, and you're going out there as a 15-year-old, and you've got Pat Cummins or Kavisa Rabada or Josh Hazlewood. These are the best bowlers in the world. They're not shit. They're the best. And he's pumped under that pressure with 60, 70, 80,000 people there.
Twice as many sixes as anyone else.
Outrageous.
He's getting out at 97 and stuff.
Yeah, maybe something.
There you go, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, we got a gift.
Have you?
What have we got here? Oh, look at this. London Spirit.
26. 26. Hey, my number.
Oh, what's my number?
This is the best kit.
This is your
Country Mile as well, yeah?
Do you play for these?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, you're the Spirit, yes. Well, it was a kit last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I saw your elephant team at Crystal Palace. Okay, you got the elephants.
I get that.
Super Giants. Yeah, the Crystal Palace.
When did you get? Rules same number. Are you actually?
I know.
He was 99, weren't you?
99, yeah.
But yeah, I guess the biggest thing for me from Dan Vittori this year was he topped the big league, but I wasn't going to play. So then it's a completely different mindset of you're not going to play.
So what expertise do these owners have? A lot of money. A lot of money.
Yeah. But they,
and they're calling the shots to Steve.
Well, I don't know if they call the shots fully, but they obviously have a say. But yeah, I guess the biggest thing for me from Dan Vittori this year was he told me exactly what was happening. But Ratchin was the same. Ratchin's been at the IPL. Yeah. He's been on sidelines with. Who's he with? KKR. KKR. How did he not get a game for them?
I
think he left early actually to prepare.
So he came over here and he's had a test and he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Where do you sit with that? So I just let the IPL work. And the more I go, the more I wish there was a system where you guys that aren't playing or don't get the chance to play and impact. So 16 players are involved, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now you're not one of the 16. Say let's go to 18 players. Say you're under 95 RCB, like Jordan Cox.
Yeah.
Never really going to play. Yeah. Do you think there's a time in the future where Jordan would have got sent back to England? Because you're only a 10-hour flight away from India, direct. Sent back to England, carry on playing for your county. By the way, we want you and need you. You get back and play.
Yeah.
Do you think that'd be a good way to bring players?
For me, I benefit from playing as much as I can. Yeah, I always find it hard to come from not playing cricket to then going straight into a game. So yeah, I've thought about it a few times.
Give like that option. So the Sunrisers, you've not been playing. They go, we've got to play for lengths. Yeah. Play a couple of full games. By the way, you'll be playing cricket. I mean, you get on playing.
Yeah, I think the counter argument to that is what happens if someone gets injured in a warm-up and you've got to be straight in. So I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Well, my point is, so there's 11 that play, and you've got the 5 impacts, so that's 16 players, and then there'll be another couple. But you're one of the 19 to 25 that aren't really.
Most of them teams don't have 25 though. They'll have 21, 22.
It's on back, isn't it? He was a good.
I think it's a fair argument for someone like Coxie, there was Salty who was playing. There's Beth who's there as his next in.
Yeah.
If you then go,
well, they've got a Mario Shepherd Hazel.
Yeah, he's not going to go into take a seniors role or whatever.
Man's the Fox Council.
Yeah, that's the thing that you can get. It's never going to happen because of what
is. What happens? I mean, you're not talking and saying somebody, there's an injury or someone flies in, that player plays. Yeah, he's a perfect example. Back in the day, you always used to go and play for, let's say, Australian club side. Yeah, no, like in England, but there because you might get called up and get a game. I mean, Chris Lewis, I think, that Chris today, got called up from first grade. Good cricketer, him. Bloody good cricketer, Lewis.
I think it's a good point though even for the franchises, like towards the end, if one of your big overseas players gets injured. So like for me, for example, this year I was with Hyderabad. If Klaassen had got injured, they'd have benefited from me having played cricket.
Yeah.
But then, is there other ways to do that deep play into squad?
When you're not playing,
so when you're not playing, I think Flower does.
What about your preparation? When you're not playing, what's your day-to-day routine?
Survival. I think there's like 3 ways of the IPL. You're either playing and you're locked in and everything's kind of set out for you. There's like a fringe sort of, you may play, you may not, and your thoughts are, if I play in this next game, this is how it's going to go. And then like me this year, when I went over, we got a lad in the auction that Mumbai really wanted. We had more money, so we ended up getting him. The owners loved him, so he was locked in to play for us. And when we didn't have commitments, we were playing for overseas. So I said to Dan, like, why are we playing for overseas? He was like, the owners love this lad. When can we come back in? We're not going to change our thing, which was great. So I knew that unless we got injured, I wasn't going to play. So then it's a completely different mindset of you're not going to play.
So what expertise do these owners have? A lot of money. A lot of money.
Yeah. But they're
calling the shots to Steve.
Well, I don't know if they call the shots fully, but they obviously have a say. But yeah, I guess the biggest thing for me from Dan Vittori this year was he told me exactly what was happening. So I knew it wasn't every day that I was like, oh, there might be a chance to be playing tonight. There wasn't really any chance because unless somebody got injured or ill, then. But yeah,
I don't know how much owners actually get involved. But
where did your team finish?
We finished third and lost.
Lost to Surrey Banshee.
We got Surrey Banshee. Oh my
God. Orange Army. You got 97 off what? 29?
No, 30.
30 balls. He was off the quickest. 5 yards. Sorry,
that was
37, 35.
he got 100 against us. He got a first baller. We bounced him out early on in the tournament, and then he got 197.
Didn't he get all the awards? Well, he just got like 20 awards.
He didn't get the fours. He didn't get the ball for him.
No, I think he did 76, didn't he?
76.
76 sixes.
He broke a 14-year-old record as a 15-year-old.
What is it? Well, you want a car? Yeah, you want a car. I drive for 3 years. I think 3 years. I have a jet. Put it in the garage.
Yeah, I don't think he'll need to buy a car in 3 years' time.
Oh.
I've never seen anything like it. And I've been there, this year was my 7th IPL, and I've played with and against some very good players, and I've never seen anything like it.
I mean, you play with, you'd say Henrik Klassen in the middle is probably the best hitter of spin.
Yeah.
But this kid, yeah, what does he do?
He's just, like, the way he hits the ball so clean. Yeah. You never really miss a ball. Never really miss a ball the whole time. And wherever the ball. The first time we got him out of the bouncer, first ball, he hit it straight up. But then the development that he made as a player from the start of that tournament to the end was like, we were going. Bouncers and he was hitting over the third man. Yeah. And then he bowled this side, he hit it there, he bowled fully hit it there. Bowl a low full toss, he took it over there, and you're like, well, hold on a minute, where we bowl? And there's only 2 men out. So people don't really bowl wide because there's only 2 men out. It's a brave option to go them two out and bowl on the wide line with the new ball. We actually tried. It was the first time all tournament where we kind of went away from our blueprint of what we were doing as a team and we tried to bowl. We had 3 men behind the bowler, tried to bowl Yorkers. Every time, every time we missed it, went 20 yards down.
Yeah, I studied on. I've go short into his shoulder. Got 2 out leg slices. He's probably got that now. You go so accurate. And I go ball forward straight. You miss it by an inch. Taking out the arm over mid off, mid on and square leg. You miss. And then go wide and you can flick it over there for 16 yards. Sure, you have a way swinging it back. Yeah, but it's got a swing.
He got out a couple of times at the start with balls that bounced a little bit more. So everybody thought you can bounce him, and we did some research on his strike rate to the short ball was 380.
I think like, the one thing about it is it doesn't seem to be any premeditation. So like most batsmen, I'd class even the best hitters, they're literally waiting for that ball to be in their one slot for their 6. Like in general, they might have 2, and yet you just listen to him and I'm like, watch a bit of it. You bowl 5 balls and he will wait at ball 91 and then react to that and still give a 6. So, and I think that is what's unusual about it.
It was also how he goes from ball 1. It was funny at the start of the year. Cummins played his first game